Hi everyone, if you like this video don't forget to like and subscribe in Everyone Can Code YouTube channel. What is a thread in Java? A thread in Java is a lightweight process that runs within another process or thread. It is an independent path of execution in an application. JVM gives each thread its own method called stack. When we start JVM, Java starts one thread. This thread calls the main method of the class passed in argument to Java call. What is the priority of a thread and how it is used in scheduling? In Java, every thread has a priority. This priority is specified as a number between 1 to 10. Scheduler in Java schedules different threads based on the priority of a thread. It is also known as preemptive scheduling. The thread with higher priority gets preference in execution over a thread with lower priority. What is the default priority of a thread in Java? In Java, a new thread gets the same priority as the priority of the parent thread that creates it. Default priority of a thread is 5, norm_priority. What are the three different priorities that can be set on a thread in Java? We can set following three priorities on a thread object in Java. 1. Min_priority. This is the minimum priority that a thread can have. 2. Norm_priority. This is the default priority that is assigned to a thread. 3. Max_priority. This is the maximum priority that a thread can have. Default priority of a thread is 5 norm_priority. The value of minute_priority is 1 and the value of max_priority is 10. What is the fundamental difference between wait and sleep methods? The main difference between wait and sleep is that wait is an object-level method, whereas sleep is a static method in thread class. A waiting thread can be woken up by another thread by calling notify on the monitor which is being waited on. But a sleeping thread cannot be woken up. A wait and notify has to happen within the same block that is synchronized on the monitor object. When we call wait, the current thread releases the monitor and goes to waiting state. Then another thread calls notify to wake it up. In case of sleep, current thread does not release the monitor or locks. It just sleeps for some predefined time period. How multithreading works in Java. Java provides support for multithreading. In a multithreading environment, one process can execute multiple threads in parallel at the same time. In Java, you can create process and then create multiple threads from that process. Each process can execute in parallel to perform independent tasks. Java provides methods like start, notify, wait, sleep, etc. to maintain a multithreading environment. What are the disadvantages of multithreading? There are certain downsides to multithreading. These are: 1. Difficult to debug. Multithreading code is difficult to debug in case of an issue. 2. Difficult to manage concurrency. Due to multiple threads, we may experience different kinds of issues. 3. Difficulty of porting code. It is difficult to convert existing single-threaded code into multithreading code. 4. Deadlocks. In case of multithreading, we can experience deadlocks in threads that are waiting for same resource. What is a daemon thread in Java? A daemon thread in Java is a low-priority thread that does not prevent the JVM from exiting when the program finishes. The thread keeps running. Garbage collection is an example of daemon thread. What is synchronization in Java? The concept of synchronization in Java is used in multithreading programming. It is a feature in Java that helps in controlling the access of multiple threads to a shared resource. It is used to prevent deadlock between multiple threads. What is the main difference between process and thread? As such, both process and thread are independent sequences of execution. The main difference is that a thread runs in a shared memory space, whereas a process runs in its own memory space. A process runs the execution in an environment provided by the operating system. A process has its own set of private resources, for example memory, open files, etc. A thread lives within a process and shares the resources like memory, open files etc. with the other threads of the same process. This ability to share resources between different threads makes thread more suitable for tasks where performance is a significant factor. Can we mark a constructor as synchronized in Java? No. We cannot mark a constructor as synchronized. This will lead to compiler error. The reasoning behind this is that, in this case, only the constructing thread would have access to the object being constructed.